There are 5 candidates here, and right now here at Selma High School, they are sharing their platforms, answering a few questions. Let me tell you guys, it is a packed house. That second shooting happened right here on Flower Street, but police quickly realized their subject had fled to this house here on Grayson Street. Now, this is just about a block away from where everything actually began. However, the farther back I go, the deeper it gets, and the stronger the pull of the stream gets. I can feel it pulling me out this way. County officials told me that flooding in this area can be up to 6 feet deep at times. Having a storm shelter like this provides the utmost safety for your family. If there is a threat of severe weather, you simply have to walk inside. And once you get inside, all you have to do is safely and securely shut and lock the door, and then you and your family are safe. When people think of Bates, they usually just think of turkey. However, Bates offers the entire Thanksgiving meal, from the gravy right down to dessert. And all you have to do is stop by and pick it up. How would you like your kid playing on wood like this? This is a piece of wood that was pulled off of the school bus here behind me. Even though Grace here has a new home, the dog that was on the side of the interstate with her is still waiting in the Butler County Animal Shelter for his new family. They claim an increased education into the dangers of a concussion has caused a lot of coaches to rethink their game plan on protecting what's inside the helmet.
Please come to the door.
This was the 5 a.m. wake-up call many weren't expecting to hear. But during this Butler County Greenville City roundup, officers made an early morning visit to nearly 24 homes. The roundup was the finale of months of work from the 2nd Judicial Drug Task Force, Butler County Sheriff's Office, and Greenville Police. The group arrested 17 of the 20 people who were wanted on felony drug charges.
No, it's not anybody's fault but their fault. They made the decision to sell drugs. And therefore, if you're going to sell drugs in Greenville and Butler County, then eventually we will come to see you.
Last year, the state cut funding to drug task forces across Alabama. But Sheriff Kenny Harden and Police Chief Lonzo Ingram found room in their budgets to continue the work.
Last year, we were named the safest county in the state, and the city was named the safest city in the state. And it has a lot to contribute to drugs. The harder they work in, the safer it is here.
Until all of these 17 subjects can be seen by a judge in court, they'll be held here at the Butler County Correctional Facility, and they're all being held on a $20,000 bond for each felony charge.
We actually got some more drugs this morning when we arrested some of them, so there'll be some more charges coming.
That's what we're all trying to do. We're trying to make Greenville a better place to live, a better place to raise our kids, and just overall a safer place for not only the citizens, but for those that visit Greenville.
Reporting from the South Alabama Newsroom, I'm Caitlyn Cline, Alabama News Network. The call came in around 4:15 Monday morning, and volunteer fire departments from across Crenshaw County responded to the blaze at the This and That Thrift Store 2 on U.S. Highway 331. The white brick walls and large lettering across the side of the building made it instantly recognizable and easy to remember. But the Luverne landmark and all its contents went up in smoke.
An old building with several layers of different roof material on it and wood structure inside, and it was just a tinderbox, I call it.
Duke Soleil owns the business across the street from the thrift store and knew the old owners well.
And I know it hurt him. You know, there were a lot of memories there for his parent, you know, with his mom, and it's a heartbreak when you see a part of your history, your family history, that's gone.
Despite the firefighters' efforts and quick response to the scene, the building was engulfed with flames and left structurally unsound.
The walls are cracking pretty bad on both sides from the heat of the fires cracking the walls. It's beyond safety. It's not safe anymore.
It's a part of Luverne that people remember. When you see that kind of destruction, and you know, as bad as it is, there's not a lot you can say.
Fishing is a hobby that can take a lot of patience. It's a lot of waiting and hoping, sitting and standing, all in the hopes of reeling in the big one. And for these senior residents of Montgomery, fishing is something they look forward to every September.
It gives them a great opportunity to be able to get away from the house. It's the middle of the week, kids are not there, you can just come out and enjoy yourself and have something to do. Plus, this is something they enjoy doing.
Deputies released thousands of pounds of catfish into the private ponds a few weeks before the event, then invite Montgomery seniors to take a chance at catching them. But this year, it wasn't a senior who caught the biggest fish.
Probably the biggest catfish I've seen caught out of this pond.
Today was Danielle Sistrunk's first time fishing. She came out with her grandfather, Wardell Washington. He didn't have much luck today, but his granddaughter certainly did with her 15-pound catch.
She got him, she held on him for a while, and he pulled and went way out. And she told me, "You get him." I know, that's your fun.
So I'm willing. He's like, "Hold up, let it tie, get it tied out first." Willing, my wrist giving out, but I'm glad I was able to pull it in myself.
The rodeo does more than just get seniors out for the day. It also serves as a way for the deputies to be seen as more than just someone with a badge and a gun.
If law enforcement don't push back from their desks, get out of their cars, and start having those conversations with our community, we're going to lose that trust and that respect that the community has in us, and we don't want that.